Discover Moroni, capital and most beautiful city in Comoros. Moroni is the capital of the Comoros, located in the Indian Ocean. The city has an estimated population of about 41,575 inhabitants, making it the island's largest city, and it is also one of the most inhabited capitals to the African continent. Moroni is also the capital of Grande Comore, also known as Ngadiza, the republic's largest of the three islands. The city is 30 square kilometers in size and sits at the base of Mount Karthala, one of the world's largest active volcanoes, and the maritime tropical climate of Moroni is characterized by mild temperatures and abundant rains throughout the year. Hello explorers, welcome to another informative video on Explore, and today we shall be discovering one of the most beautiful cities in Comoros, known as Moroni. But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, please enable to subscribe below. Give this video a like and turn on notifications so as to get notified when we drop a new content. History. The history of the island is characterized by colonization, slave trade, sultanate battles, and Madagascan raids. The Africans first colonized the Comoros Islands in the 8th century, with the presence of Islam as a civilization and religion recorded as far back as the 11th century. Between that time and the 15th century, Comoros saw the evolution of its chiefdoms into sultanates as more and more Muslim Arabs set up camp in the islands. Commerce flourished and slave trade became commonplace during what is known as the era of the battling sultans, which continued for another 4 centuries. Peace was short-lived as the islands were plagued by numerous coups from the late 1970s to the most recent incident in 1999, which overthrew the new government. Today, the nations enjoy peace, though threats of political unrest still linger. Geography and landmarks. The city is located on Ganges' western coast and has a rocky volcanic coastline, mostly without beaches. There are numerous mosques, including the Bajanani Mosque, often known as the Old Friday Mosque, which is the Medina's oldest mosque, and it was built in 1921. The 300-seat theater of the Alliance Franco-Comorienne serves as a venue for national and international performances, ceremonies, conferences, film screenings, and seminars. Other venues include the 700-seat Alcamar, the 500-seat Palais du Peuple, and the 300-seat Foyer de Jeunes de Fomboni, with a few hotels and nightclubs. The nearby Karthala volcano is also an attraction for hiking when the volcano is dormant. Climate. Moroni has a tropical rainforest climate with high precipitation throughout the year, with the exception of October, which receives less than 100 millimeters of rain on an average. It rains every month of the year, with an average annual rainfall of 2,700 millimeters. From November through April, the monsoon season is in full swing. The humidity level is between 69 and 79%, and the average temperature in Moroni is very consistent throughout the year, with highs in the range of 32 to 34 degrees Celsius and lows in the range of 14 to 20 degrees Celsius. Mount Karthala. Moroni is located 10 kilometers northwest of Mount Karthala's crater near the volcano's foot, with a diameter of nearly 1.6 kilometers and erupting every 11 years for the past 200 years. The 2,361-meter high active volcano is said to be one of the world's greatest active volcanoes. Economy. Vanilla, soft drinks, processed and distilled essential oils, metal and wood products, and processed cement are all manufactured on the island and exported through the seaport. Banque Centrale des Comoros, Banque de Développement des Comoros, and Banque pour l'Industrie et le Commerce are some of the financial institutions of the city. In Moroni, there are many marketplaces, including the Old Market and the larger market at Volo Volo in the city's northwestern outskirts. Transport. The country's Civil Aviation Authority is located in Moroni as the National Agency of Civil Aviation and Meteorology. Moroni is served by the Prince Zayed Ibrahim International Airport, located in Hahaya, about 15 kilometers north of the town, and it is a civilian airport at an elevation of 28 meters and has a paved runway which has dimensions of 2,900 by 45 meters. However, there are no direct flights to Europe. Airlines which operate international flights to this airport are Air Austral and Kenyan Airways. Between the islands, the local airlines, International Airlines, and AB Aviation operate. However, there are no direct flights to Europe. There is a substantial seaport, although small in size, that provides regular transportation to the African continent and other Comoros islands, as well as Madagascar and other Indian Ocean islands. The port has a narrow dock of 80 meters and a depth of 3.5 meters, making it unsuitable for large ships to approach due to a fear of coral reefs. Culture. Moroni comprises strong followers of Islam and religious celebrations which are widely observed. The local culture is a hodgepodge of Arab, French, and African influences. The residents have a strong regard for music and other performance arts and local artisans which are skilled in sculpture, pottery, embroidery, and basketry. Diversity is also evident in the many prevalent languages used on the islands, including French, Comorian, Arabic, and Swahili. Customary celebrations in the Moroni often feature dancing, music, and the recreation of popular and important literary texts, including war epics and tales about the beginning of different villages. Embroidered ceremonial coats, Islamic bonnets, and curtains are donned. Jewelry is also widely produced and sold. Islam is the dominant religion and it influences the Moroni culture and traditions deeply. Customs should be respected, though locals are generally tolerant of outside cultures. Many people also believe in earthly spirit and the power of jinn, which is derived from African, Arab, and Madagascan traditions. There is also a Roman Catholic minority. Alcohol is not banned, though discretion should be used when drinking, and don't make too big a deal out of it. There you have it, explorers, the capital and most beautiful city of Comoros discovered. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of our new uploads. You can leave a comment and let us know what you think about Moroni in the comment section below.